Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you my Project Pan finale. This was just a Project Pan that I did on my own. I've been doing it for like 4 months now. Yeah, so I'm just going to get started and show you the products. It's kind of all over the place, but it is what it is, I guess. First thing that I had was this Tarte blush. Okay, and I'm going to insert some pictures throughout, show you some befores and afters. Lottie-doo. So I love this Tarte blush. I don't know if you can tell the color of it or how it's coming across on camera, but I absolutely love this blush. The problem is I've had it a really long time. It has been open for a really long time. I have been using it for a really long time. I stuck a pin in it in the last update and the product literally comes all the way down to here. I've been using it for several years. And it's only to there. So I'm going to have to let this go. It makes me sad to let this go. I do love it. I think it's a nice flattering color on me. I like having it around. It's been a go-to for me for a long time, but I've got to let it go. So thank you for your beautifulness, Tarte Blush and Natural Beauty, but I do have to let you go. It's time. So that one I did not finish for sure. The next one I have is Tarte Blush and Energy. I actually thought that I could finish this one, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was much rather work. I just really wanted to wear that one because I like it so much more. Also, this is more of a cool tone, wintry shade for me, and I'm just now sort of getting into that sort of vibe. Anyways, yeah. But it's not finished, but it is almost done. And I think I'm just going to call it quits on this one. I just haven't loved it as much as I wanted to. And I have another one of these. So, I mean, it's pretty much done. I'm going to call that one done. Alrighty then. We have Color Tattoo and Barely Branded. I've had a love-hate relationship with this throughout. As I have worked down into the product, it's actually a lot less dry than it had been, so I think the top layers of it just kind of dried out, which that's making me happy because I was hating this, like seriously. I actually added primer potion to it to make it more just even blendable. But yeah, that's how much is left in there. As you can see, there's nothing, like you can't see it on the sides there at all. This is okay, definitely not a repurchase for me. I am going to hold on to this and finish it up. I mean, it's going to be done in like 2 weeks maybe. So, I am going to finish that up. When I originally filmed this video, I forgot to include a couple things. One was this eyeliner, or this lip liner, I'm sorry. I started with that much product in there, and as you can see, it is completely gone. This actually went really, really fast once I got in the habit of using it. I really enjoyed it. It was the Mary Kay in chocolate. So there's that product, and it is finished. The other thing I forgot to show you was my Hoola bronzer. Let's see. I'm hand holding, so. And there is that. It is all pan. So I did finish that. And then I had this other bronzer that I didn't really intend to finish. But this was completely full at the beginning of this project. That was my last update. And then I'm right here now. I am going to hold on to this. I did enjoy it. It's a little bit, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's difficult to use. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think it's actually easier to use. But it's the Bellapiere Cosmetics. It just came in a little kit that I got. But anyways, I've used quite a bit of that. So I'm pretty excited about that. That lipstick was, or is, Gingerbread, Mary Kay Gingerbread. I did not finish this, and I tried so hard. I really did enjoy using this lipstick, although there were some days that I was like, really, can we just finish this lipstick up? I really did enjoy it, but, you know, lipsticks just take a while. So there we are. Can you see the updates? I'm having trouble with the viewfinder today. But anyways, hopefully you can see what kind of hopefully you can see the progress that we've made there. I'm about halfway down, which is awesome. I am going to hold on to this and maybe just try to finish it up throughout the year. I'm doing the 16 and 16. I still need to upload the intro, but I am going to be doing that this year, so I might just kind of throw this in as like an extra or swap it out for something that I don't like as much. But, so yeah, I am going to hold on to that and finish it up. This excites me. I've never finished anything like this before. This is the Benefit Highlighter in Hoola Lift. At one point, the product was about down to there. This whole bottom was full. And then I had to turn it upside down to actually use it because it was getting like stuck. I took the stopper out. I've gotten as much as I can. That is like just dry as a bone up in there. I don't know what you can see, but yeah, I am definitely considering that one done. I mean, it's just dry. I always add samples into my project pans just as a way to give me some motivation to work on some samples. I use the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. I think this is what this is. I was really excited to try this. I think it lives up to the hype. It's really expensive though. My best shade was this medium shade. As you can see, it is all gone. Yeah, I think it's great. It's just ridiculously expensive, and I think the Maybelline Dream Lumi is close enough of a dupe. I wouldn't necessarily call them dupes, but it's close enough. And I would rather just use that one for, you know, a fraction of the price. So I did love this, but glad I got to actually try it because I wasn't going to buy it. So I used a lot of lip samples, or tried a lot of lip samples this month. I don't need any lipstick at all whatsoever, so I'm not buying any of these right now, but this is the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick samples. I like these, but my problem with these is they're really kind of moisturizing and they slip around a little bit. The amusing thing is that my lips were really, really dry before I filmed this video, so I'm like, well, let me put on one of those Urban Decay lipsticks. So I actually put on, no idea where it went. I told you I'm feeling very frantic today, but I actually put on Liar. It's right here. I'll do some swatches of these and just show you a photo of them because they are really pretty, but hard to swatch. I loved Streak. Absolutely loved Streak. I actually loved all the colors. I have to be really honest. So I really loved Streak. I really loved Rush. Or no, Rush was just okay. And then 69, actually it looks red in here, but I found it to be very bright pink. So if I were to buy any of these, I would probably buy Streak. I'm not really sure. I kind of like Liar, but looking at myself in the viewfinder, I'm not so sure that I'm digging that on my skin tone. So, okay, another one I tried was the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick, Sheer Revolution lipstick. These were cool, a cool concept. Definitely, probably not for me right now, but good for somebody who's like working, but still likes to wear lipstick and doesn't feel comfortable with like bold, bright colors, but just still wants some color. Like, I like these. Same formula. I feel like the formula is pretty consistent between the others, between the Revolution and these. So I will swatch these out for you too. Sheer Lady Flower, Anarchy. So we have Sheer Lady Flower, Sheer Anarchy, Sheer Shame, and Sheer Walk of Shame. I liked all the colors in here too. I felt like if I were going to go for one of these, I would go for just the full-on lipstick, and if I wanted to like sheer it out, I could. This is another lip sample that I tried. Out of all the lip samples I tried, I would probably go for this formula better. It's more of a long-wearing formula, more of what I'm looking for right now. It wasn't ridiculously drying. It was really comfortable on the lips. It did wear very well. It lasted pretty long. The only turn-off for me on these is that I don't know who sells them. I think I've seen them at Birchbox, but I don't get Birchbox anymore. I'm not going to buy stuff from Birchbox. You know, so whatever. So I don't know where you can actually buy these. If I saw these at Sephora or Ulta, maybe, I would pick them up. But other than that, yeah, I'm not going to go out of my way to, like pick these up, but they were good. It is finally time to say goodbye to the Mary Kay palette. I will post some photos. We will document this very well. I have been using this palette for so long. I mean, it is crazy how long I have been using this palette. I finally hit pan. I did finally hit pan on some shades, like a bunch of shades. And that really, really, really excites me because I hated the thought of just like trashing these. So here's what I decided to declutter and here's what I decided to keep, because I am going to put some of these in my Z palette and that's cool with me. I am keeping this and decluttering the rest of these guys. I felt like the brown is just sort of a shade that I'm going to get in any palette that I buy, so I don't really need to keep that, plus it's almost gone. These two, basically I feel the same way about all of these shades here, and that is I have so many versions in different palettes that I don't need any of these. Like, I don't know, I have, you know, tons of browns, tons of that color. This color I just hate to begin with. I think the formula may be a little bit different than the rest, considering it has different packaging. And these two, you know, just, they're in every palette. This is a color that I have in almost every palette that just doesn't even inspire me. Like, I never can really figure out what to do with it. If you have any ideas on that, it kind of looks like that. I don't know. It just doesn't, it doesn't spark joy. It doesn't make me want to like use it. I am going to keep all of these over here for the time being. I may let go of this one at a later date. It's just such a unique shade for me. It's cool tone, kind of neutral. I don't have a lot of those. The only other one I have really is this one. So it's those two. They're really, really similar. So I might get rid of this one at a later date, but I'm going to keep it for now, and that makes me very happy. I'll show you some pictures, some before and afters, and yeah, so I'm letting this baby go finally. Mostly I'm just excited to get this huge packaging out that only has those like 6 little shades in it. If you didn't see my last video, I was talking about how big these shadows are. They're actually, I think I said 2.5 grams per shadow per pan. So it totaled out to be, I can't remember the MAC now. It was maybe like 2.5 MAC shadows maybe. I might be wrong on that. But it was like almost 5 Lorac Pro pans in each shadow. So that's absolutely ridiculous. I have been working on this shadow for freaking ever. They are beautiful. They blend well. They're somewhat pigmented. They're a little bit soft on the, they're somewhat pigmented. They are a little bit soft on the pigmentation, but they build up easily. And yeah. Anyways, that was my project pan. I have got to go. My husband is going to kill me. He is waiting on me to go eat some dinner. I can smell it cooking and I'm starving. And I hope you guys are having a great, had great holidays. I'm not sure when this video will be up, but hope everything is just going wonderful. And thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.